Hello, curious people. The eyes of many fans are currently turned on to Billie Eilish, who published on the web a short film, Not My Responsibility, created before the pandemic, as the artist's response to hate in social media and comments on her figure. We talked about this material in one of our other videos, so today we want to discuss not about her, but about the singer's brother. Did you know that he just started recording the podcast? And that he talks about his relationship with Claudia Sulewski there. And it turns out that although the couple has been together for over 2 years, Billie's brother is not going to marry her. Is it because of his sister? Learn more and stay with us to the very end. But before that, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our daily news about the stars. Most often, Finneas' name is used in context of Billie Eilish. After all, he is the producer of her songs and often performs with her. It was with her brother that the artist wrote the song for the latest film about the adventures of James Bond, No Time to Die, and becoming the youngest singer in history who created the song for the production of the famous British Secret Intelligence Service, 007. Also, along with her brother, Billie triumphed at the last Grammys, where she was nominated in as many as 6 categories. Eilish won statuettes in the Best Album of the Year, the Song of the Year debut, as well as the Recording of the Year and Vocal Album Pop. Thus, she broke the record, being the first woman to win prizes in 5 major categories. Also, she became the youngest honored artist since 14-year-old Margaret Leanne Rimes was honored in her debut in 1997. Finneas O'Connell, along with Billie, was nominated in 4 categories and separately received the statuette as the Producer of the Year. This sibling is very supportive, and a huge success only makes them stronger. So can the famous sister be jealous of Finneas' partners? And exactly, I'm talking about Claudia Sulewski, with whom her brother has recently moved in with. Or is it because of the singer that O'Connell does not want to get married? Well, let's find out. We probably don't need to convince anyone that these siblings are very close. Billie Eilish struggles with various psychological problems, but during all the ups and downs of the girl, her biggest support was her beloved brother. And in almost every interview, the singer emphasizes the importance of Finneas to her. But he also speaks about her the same way. They both love music, and from a young age, and they spent their childhood mainly writing songs in Finneas' bedroom. Today, the boy admits that his songs are the most important thing in his life, and that is why he passes them on to Billie. Not only is he sure of the flawless quality that she will give to the pieces, but above all, he's certain that his treasures will fall into the best hands. In one of Finneas' films, he talked about how they record. There's a crazy intimacy, I think, to what we're doing. There's such a private feeling to what we're doing because we're not at a recording studio where different people are there every day and people are down the hall. Like, it's our house and it's where we live and it's where we have experienced everything. And in addition, Billie revealed that she and her brother suffer from synesthesia, a condition that literally means simultaneous perception. It's a kind of neurological condition genetically determined, as a result of which a stimulus is caused by one sense automatically causes a sensation in another sense. And it's really hard to understand it and to even examine it, so it's unclear whether the condition comes from, but it's more or less that you can feel abstract things. So, for example, each day of the week will associate with a particular color. We told you, these siblings are 2 sensitive people who really have a lot in common. Their mutual understanding and closeness are also expressed through the songs they create together. For example, one of the last, Everything I Wanted, which tells about the nightmare that Billie dreamed of where she takes her own life but sees that no one cares about it and no one misses her, neither friends nor fans. The girl's nightmare ends, however, when she wakes up and sees that Finneas is at her side, and he says that as long as I'm here, no one will hurt you. And in addition, the clip begins with the words of the artist, who says that Finneas is her brother and friend in one, and regardless of the circumstances, will always support each other. Their bond is so strong that some fans even claim that Finneas' girlfriend, Claudia Sulewski, looks exactly like Billie. And many of the supporters of the musician consider her to be Eilish's doppelganger. Do you curious sippers see the same similarity? And do you agree with this opinion? Although we have a separate video about it, to which we refer to you now, we must briefly remind you who Claudia Sulewski is, and whether the girl might be jealous of Billie's success or the attention her boyfriend gives to her sister. Claudia Sulewski, a year older than Finneas, was born in February 19th of 1996 in Chicago, and she grew up there. Her parents are Polish people who passed their children love for their homeland, and Claudia became popular by her YouTube channel. Today named Claudia Sulewski, once entitled Beyond Beauty Star, which is currently subscribed by over 2 million users, she launched an account in 2009, and today the girl has the status of an expert in the area of advice related to beauty, makeup, and fashion. But currently, in addition to tutorials, Claudia also publishes vlogs and memories of important events such as Grammy or reports from her home, and in which she arranges and lives with Finneas. The total number of viewers of films posted there is almost 170 million. This channel had problems a few years ago because it was hacked, but eventually Claudia managed to recover and expand it significantly, although it is certainly due to Finneas, who also appears in her episodes and who supports his girlfriend in many activities. In addition, Claudia is doing quite well on Instagram, where she currently has over 1.7 million followers, and as Earn the Necklace reports, a celebrity earns around $2,400 to $4,000 for one post. And what's more, even Kylie Cosmetics account belonging to Kylie Jenner is following her. So in her social media, and as on the channel, Sulewski often shows Finneas and their dates, their daily routines, as well as outings to important industry events. From time to time, Billie also appears in the pics, and you can see that the girls are friends and that there is no rivalry between them, and also that they often spend time together. Do you want some proof for that? Well, here you are. In June of 2019, O'Connell shared a photo with his group of friends where his sister and girlfriend were in the central place, and the musician described the photo with the caption, "A delightful group of people to associate yourself with." It was even sweeter in September of 2019 when Finneas posted a post about how he spends time with his beloved women. What's more, at the same time, the similar photo was published by Claudia, who in the picture tenderly embraces Billie. The intimacy of these two girls was also noticeable at the American Music Awards in November of 2019. They were seen smiling, joking, and very busy talking to each other. But that's nothing, because after the Grammy Awards gala at the beginning of 2020, Sulewski shared a post in which she paid tribute to her future sister-in-law. Using their joyful photo found on the net, she wrote, "Ignore the watermarks, your eyes should only be looking at this history-making queen." As you can see, both girls get along well, and Finneas can share the time between them. He works professionally with Billie, but also supports his girlfriend in her actions, and takes her to every red carpet and party. The musician has been dating Sulewski since September of 2018, and on the first night after meeting her, he wrote the song Claudia, to which YouTuber personality painted and wrote on Instagram, "The night after we met, you sent me a video of you singing with no context, scrambling to Google the lyrics in case it was just a cover, and it turned out to be this song. I couldn't do the same, so I painted you how I felt. Been falling for you since day one." They met through mutual friends, and last year the couple moved to their own home and adopted a dog named Peaches. Recently, due to quarantine and social isolation, Finneas and Claudia jointly released a podcast. Announcing this project on Instagram, the musician wrote that he had talked about it with his girl for months and that they're very excited about its launch. Meanwhile, during the promotion of this podcast entitled "We Bought a House with Claudia Sulewski and Finneas," Billie's brother was asked if he intends to propose to his longtime girlfriend in the near future. With a smile on his face, the musician revealed to Us Weekly that no, in the near future, certainly not. Did these words hurt his partner? It doesn't seem so, because YouTuber replied, "I think moving together was such a fun and great step, and adopting a dog, we're so happy to be doing those things. I think right now, we're so grateful to be able to spend this time together, in this period of unknown and uncertainty." Finneas agreed and added, "We're on like the luckiest side of every person having to go through this same cultural experience right now. I think our focus during this has been like, in what ways can we help to support organizations that are doing great things for people in need right now?" that's been like 50% of our attention, and then the other 50% has just been kind of mental health. And although Finneas and Claudia mostly spend time in their new home, O'Connell met with his sister to create some music. And in addition, together with Billie and their parents, he gave advice on how to survive the pandemic during a conversation on James Corden's Late Show special. And on the computer screen, James talked to the singer and his loved ones. Besides all of that, it's not like Finneas only exists in music as Eilish's brother. O'Connell also has his solo career. He's the leader and author of the lyrics of the pop rock band The Slightlies, and the author of several successful singles, such as New Girl from 2016, or Break My Heart Again, Heaven, Hollywood Forever, and Let's Fall in Love for the Night from 2018. In October of 2019, Finneas released a debut EP, Blood Harmony, which received very positive reviews from critics. And in addition to music, O'Connell also tried his chances in the film industry. In 2011, Finneas played a student in the comedy Bad Teacher. And he also made guest appearances in the TV series Modern Family and Aquarius, and also appeared in Ally Star and in the last season of the musical comedy drama series Glee in 2015. He also referred to this topic, and he wrote on his Twitter, "Seen some headlines saying Finneas is more than just Billie's brother, and I know that's well-meaning, but I just want to state that being Billie's brother is the best thing in the entire world, and it's all I ever wanted to be. Glad you like my songs though." And how about you guys, my curious sippers? What do you think about Finneas and his relationship with Claudia Sulewski? Do you believe that the musical cooperation of O'Connell and his sister will not suffer because of his relationship? Or is music more important to him than the girl? Do you think that Claudia looks like Billie and that she suits Finneas? Be sure to share your insights in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our next videos about the stars. And we'll also be pleased if you recommend this episode and our channel to your friends. So see you guys soon.